All right, let me try to give you a tutorial real quick. Now, I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to look at that. So the shit that I've learned with hands, or what I've seen on my own tutorials, is that you're first gonna draw the palm like what, like a trapezoid, more like. I think it was. No, it should look more 3D than this because obviously you're gonna have to make your hands look 3D unless you plan on doing anime shit. But once you get this basic shape done, then you try to outline circles to where each of the fingers are. You following me? All right. And then you put another circle where you think the thumb is, which obviously, if you're right handed, your thumb would be here, left handed thumb would be here. I'm better at drawing left hand thumbs, so I'm gonna put it there. Then we're gonna come here and let's see if I can properly draw over this. So I think what you should always do first is draw the base of whichever finger on the side. So draw whichever one. And remember, fingers are going to, I don't know if you can see this well because of the light, the fingers are going to curve way along the hand. So if you're spreading it out, this shit is, this shit, you know what I mean? So actually, I could probably erase this and make it way more dramatic like that. Let me, okay, my mic is. All right. So I could probably make them a little more dramatically stretched out. Maybe even do something like that. Come here, something like that. And maybe like that. And we'll worry about the thumb in a second. So as you're going, I mean, I don't know if you have something digital you can draw with, but while you're going along the hands, a trick I like to do is hold up. That'd be the pinky. So we're actually gonna start with the pinky thick as fuck. Hold up. See, man, that's why I don't want to give a tutorial. All right, so since we know this is the pinky, we could probably do more like that, and just make the ring finger thicker, and the middle finger. Might be the best way to go about that. Anyway, as we're drawing the fingers, we're gonna do circular segments here to show where the joint is. So you know where that shit curves up. We're gonna do a line just to show the joint, and it gives it a little 3D sort of aspect, a little pop. No, I don't like that. Hold up. Let's make this segment. How do fingers? Hmm. So mine they're a little weird, but usually it's this the very first segment. I don't know the name, so don't even try to get me on that. This very first segment up until like the knuckle to the first joint is usually the biggest out of. I honestly don't know how much of this you can see, but that's usually the biggest part of the finger. It goes big, medium, small. Sometimes these two from the first to second joint and then joint to the tip are usually the same size. But almost always this little first base piece here is going to be the biggest. So just think about that when you're drawing it, I guess, Logan. So here, let me see. Do something like that. And this part, like we said, is usually a little bit smaller. It's looking like this is kind of out of perspective, but I'm not trying to do that. And the fingertip, like that. And usually how nails are, which mine aren't like that, but I don't really have nails anyway, so can't use me in this example. It usually curves here and then comes up and like that. You feel me? I don't think it flares out like how I made that one do, but you get it, I guess. And for the second one, now the ring finger, I don't know how yours is, but my middle finger is way bigger than the rest. It goes middle, ring, pink, pointer, pinky on height. So the ring finger is, of course, the joint here is going to be taller than that joint. So you just kind of follow that throughout. All right, that one's a little bigger than the pinky one. And this one comes up and follow through with it. All right, these specifically are some stubby ass fingers, but that's fine. This is just the tutorial. It's gonna have that webbing a little more. There we go. Up here, this is the middle. So for me, the middle finger is the biggest, but obviously you can change that however you please, really. And then we do the joint shit again. We'll come up, and then at the very top, something kind of like that. And let me actually, I could probably make that look a little better. Here. I'm gonna leave it the same speed. I'm not even gonna speed it up. However, whenever I send this to you, however I plan on doing it. And this shit looks really rough right now. It's gonna have to look like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not cleaning this shit up. Boom. Wow. That looks really bad. But whatever. This is just a tutorial. I'm not trying to go all out with it. With the thumb, obviously thumb only has two joints. Well, I mean, yeah. Knuckle and then the very first joint that causes the bend. And depending on how your thumb rests, it might look a little different. I don't even draw the joint really with the thumb. I kind of just draw it. And if it looks good, I keep it. If it doesn't, I just erase it and redraw it again.
Yeah, that shit real, boy.
Appreciate it. I'm trying to make the video for Logan since his ass don't feel like coming up in here. Holy shit.
Pause.
Look, man, I told him I'm not good with this. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Hold up.
I gotta look at my own. Oh, with that angle, the thumb wouldn't look like that. Let's do something like
See,
that.
you're pissing me off, bro.
Whoa, why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why we put corn in clips? How many times have we taken on trips? I was walking around with a three and spit. How many times did I take that risk? How many times did I shoot and miss? How many times did I touch and feel in the chest? Back when cream in the shit. How many times? I'm out of breath, bro.
You proud?
Yeah. Proud. Proud to drop me that stick. I got it and saw what he did. Since then, never left my hip. I put ramble blazing chest. I put big man spit and necks. Bro, I put in for your head. If you see me, they ain't looking at that.
All right, Logan, that's the closest I can get to showing you a hand tutorial if Ezra would not do that.
That's how much you get. You
And
get
if you
got.
want,
Got them all scared. They're looking at their mate.
if you want to morph that shit up, then do the same tactic. Just put it on a more 3D plane like this. So let me see. You see, obviously, this is the center of the palm, and then you measure out where each of the fingers are meant to go, and then try to draw in that perspective. But always draw the hands with a reference. Don't ever try to do that shit on its own because it's not gonna work ever. I think that was a good tutorial, Ezra. I don't know how much of it you heard, but and all right, that's it, Logan. Bye bye.